A bit of history. Our Language Centre was created in 2005 to offer different services in the field of foreign languages to the whole university community. During our first academic year, we had 508 students enrolled, and we offered language courses and language exams. But as you will see, things were a bit different back then. These were our beginnings. There was more and more demand for language services, and little by little we outgrew our first home. In 2010, the day finally arrived when we were able to move to our new building, a building with better facilities and classrooms fully equipped with the latest technology. All of these improvements made it possible to offer more language courses and many other additional activities to meet the increasing demand for services from our university community. We are very proud to say that year on year, the number of students enrolled in our Language Centre has continued to increase steadily. Although we started with just 508 students, we now have more than 1,545 students learning English, French, Italian, German, Chinese, Japanese, and Spanish as a foreign language in the more than 40 courses we offer each semester. As our regular language courses grew, so did our students' needs. And so we began to offer new, complementary services to improve language learning and testing, as well as a number of cultural activities to offer a more well-rounded learning experience and encourage internationalization. Nowadays, we are official examiners for Cambridge ESOL, TOEFL, Delhi and Chamber of Commerce Paris. We have developed a computer-based placement test, which is used for different purposes, such as the selection of candidates for Erasmus grants in collaboration with the International Relations Office. We offer online testing for new students to help them to plan their language studies in order to meet the requirements of the Bologna Plan. We also have free courses for university academic staff who use English as a medium of instruction. These are subsidized by the Language Centre itself as part of its contribution to the internationalization of the UPV. One of our goals was to create a warm and inviting environment for our students to practice languages outside the classroom. And to this end, the meeting point was created. Here, we organize practical workshops on preparing official exams, job interviews, etc. At the same time, we began to organize leisure and cultural activities, such as French song recitals, English pub games, and even Japanese tea ceremonies. The meeting point became the perfect place for all those interested in learning about other cultures through language, music, and cultural traditions, and also a place for UPV and international students to get together, to interact and learn to understand each other better through the tandems and speed tandems we organize. The arrival of the American space to the centre offered a new, wide range of activities for our students, as well as new opportunities to practice language, to enjoy holidays and traditions, to learn about study abroad experience, and interact with people of international renown. As our Language Centre has grown, our priorities have increased. We now have a clear focus on staff training, encouraging research amongst our members, and participating in international events, conferences, seminars, workshops, etc. In 2005, we joined ACLES, a National Association of Language Centres in Higher Education that started with only 10 members and is now composed of 60 public and private institutions in Spain, dedicated to encouraging standards in language learning and assessment. Furthermore, and as a member of CERCLES, the European Confederation of Language Centres, ACLES represents the interests of its members internationally and works towards the setting of common quality standards. And we are proud to have Cristina Perez as the president of the ACLES Association. Within this organization, we have taken an active part in the development of a language accreditation model, CERTACLES, which has been officially recognized by the Conference of Rectors of Spanish Universities to accredit language competence nationwide, and has been available in our center for the UPV university community and the general public alike since 2012. None of these achievements would have been possible without the support and commitment of our rector and the university governing bodies. And of course, the hard work and professionalism of our administrative staff and our devoted and enthusiastic teachers who were always willing to make an extra effort when needed to get the job done. It has been a great experience to have shared these last 10 years with our students and colleagues alike. We hope to continue sharing experiences with all of you. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for being part of our history.
És molt positiu, són grups més reduïts i és una didàctica més oral, més individual en l'alumne, és com una atenció més personalitzada de lo que se pot fer físicament en la facultad, ¿no?
En el caso del inglés, tener amigos de tantos países, poder ir y sentirse cómodo y a una tontería, la búsqueda de información, que cuando te limitas a castellano pierdes mucha perspectiva de todo lo que es, todas las tendencias que se mueven fuera. Entonces, ya te guste o no te guste, simplemente por todas las oportunidades que te ofrece, tener la llave para abrir esa puerta, yo creo que es básico.
La forma de impartir la docencia, a mi parecer, es bastante buena, generalmente todo el profesorado. El profesorado que tuve en su momento también era muy bueno y me sirvió un poco ya, no solo para fomentar el inglés, sino una forma de desarrollarme personalmente, porque te das cuenta de que muchas veces tienes un inglés muy pasivo y a la hora de asistir a las clases y ver el resto de compañeros te sirve para ir sacando adelante todo ese inglés que tú tienes.
Hemos organizado algún meeting point y yo pues trato de ayudar a los estudiantes que no son de habla española pues con el español, y hacemos tándems, así que yo puedo practicar el inglés, ellos pueden practicar el español, y es una buena oportunidad para mí el estar haciendo las prácticas aquí.
I've had the pleasure of watching the Centro de Lenguas grow and expand over the years. I taught basically about every kind of class that we offer, from the different level courses, A2 up to C1. I think what I most enjoy is coordinating the meeting point activities that we do. We try to come up with different activities that help students to improve their English outside of the classroom.